Hi, and welcome to the Enwaken blog. My name is David Morelli. Come on back. What we're going to do behind the curtain is have a secret tool revealed to you and some exciting announcements. Come on back. All right, so you ready? So the other day I was on the phone on Skype, actually, a Skype conference with my mentor, Gay Hendricks, and he and I were talking about love and the power of love. Well, I'm going to give you an appetizer of this tool that you'll learn more depthfully when you come to a free event that we're putting on. If you thought the intuition course, for some of you who are around since the beginning of the intuition course, if you thought that was powerful, look out. You ain't seen nothing yet. All right, so this tool is so that you can love those unloved parts of yourself. Why is that important? We all sort of hedge against ourselves in a certain way. We sort of judge our internal parts, and what happens is it's kind of like, oh, I don't like that part of me, but I'll try and stay over here. And it creates an internal war. It creates sort of like an internal struggle or wobbliness. Well, when you can love all the different parts of yourself, which sounds kind of frou-frou and woo-woo for some people, but when you can include love for all the parts of yourself, you no longer have to hedge against yourself. Rather, you can move fluidly from a stronger base in your life. So I'm going to take you through an abbreviated version of a tool that you'll learn in the upcoming surprise, which you'll have to stay tuned for. But here you go. If you would, go ahead and just gather your awareness as much here as possible. You know, if you have anything that you need to just put aside, or you've got your to-do list, let that wait until after this 3 minutes. Okay. And if there's anywhere else that you have your thoughts scattered, just go ahead and spend a moment, spend a few deep breaths just gathering yourself right here. Now, we all have a potency or a power of love within us. Love, you might know, is one of the most powerful forces in the universe, if not the most powerful force in the universe. So if you would, find a place inside you where you know that there's a little bit of love that lives. Could be love for your favorite person, or it could be love for a child, or it could be love of walking through the woods and enjoying nature, or whatever way you connect in with love. Now, if you would, find a place inside you that you've been judging, or that you've wished that you wouldn't be. What happens is that ends up being a congealed place of energy, almost like a knot. It's like a rock in your shoe, and you start walking kind of funny because you're trying to avoid the pain of that, and so you're not as fluid as you'd want to be. Well, this drop of love that we're about to add to this place can dissolve that sort of congealing or that knotting up. So find where that knotting up is in you. It could be in your belly, or it could be in your chest, or it could be in your throat, or it could be wherever. We'd invite you to imagine that you could drill down a little hole right into the core of that pain or the place where you're judging, and add a few dropperfuls of love right down to the very core. Imagine you could just love and send that liquid love right into that center, as if it could just then dissolve that place in you. Go ahead and notice what happens as you put that dropper of love inside. Do you notice a shift? For most people, they'll notice an opening or a relaxing, or a warmth, or a releasing of energy. There might even be releasing of emotions, depending on how this works for you. When you're ready, go ahead and decide that you're going to love that place, and when you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes. This is just a brief tool that you can use. It's a precursor to some of the most powerful tools that you will learn. And you're going to get to learn them for free. So if you had a sampling of the intuition course, which was a 3-week course, we did 3 different calls. Look out, what I'm about to share with you, my wife and I are actually going to share with you, is what I'm calling the most transformative, powerful, free experience you can get on the planet. All right, so that's going to be forthcoming. I'm going to let you know about that. But for now, I'd love to hear what has your experience been about just this brief introduction to loving that part of yourself, using this energy tool. If you would, share that down below. What did you work on? What happened? Or what sensations did you feel as things were releasing? And now, how do you feel? And if you feel so called to, after you've been living into it a little while, I'd love to hear what are the effects that you're noticing in your life after having lived into this. What differences do you notice? For me, the differences are dramatic, but I almost have to pay attention to them because, oh, wait a second, that situation I would have handled totally differently. And now, oh, it was so effortless. I realize it's because I no longer have that rock in my shoe where I'm moving funny. So, blog down below. Thanks for being here in this Enwaken community, and I will see you soon, and get ready for the surprise! Here it comes! See you next time!